Welcome to Pushkin's Trouble Theatre, where Teddy, fed up, decides to issue a final warning to Uncle Dan. Angered, Teddy summons a bunch of hitmen to snatch Uncle Dan's colleagues as they called Uncle Dan, threatening to kill if he didn't arrive at the home goods store in 30 minutes. Uncle Dan, feeling helpless, immediately boards the bus heading to the market, while the hitmen have already prepared for an ambush. The bus arrives near the store, but Teddy's snipers fail to spot him. Turns out Ted has been tracking a phone left sitting on the car seat. Talk about a tech fail. Teddy quickly orders a hitman to get rid of the first hostage, tearing off the price tag, ready to roll. Just then, the store's PA system blares to life, and it's not even karaoke night. Uncle Dan sits by on the cameras, hitting the danger alarm button for the hitmen who come rushing in for a peek. Uncle Dan cleverly uses security guard Raphael as bait, counterattacks, and saves all the hostages. Talk about a rescue mission. Just as they're about to search, all the lights in the store go out, and the automatic doors slam shut. Let the ultimate game of cat and mouse begin. Uncle Dan scatters some gravel on the floor and waits for the hitman to slip up before he leaps in for the takedown, like a ninja on a budget. Blood drips on a comrade nearby, a classic case of surprise. Talk about blood on the floor. Just as Uncle Dan is about to clean up, Teddy surprisingly pops a cap in his shoulder. Plot twist. Uncle Dan smartly uses a flamethrower to cauterize his wound, a hot tip for the field. Seeing this, the hitmen all swiftly dodge away, and Uncle Dan quickly pounces on the bald man for a thrilling face-to-face showdown. But surprisingly, the bald guy is as strong as an ox, enduring the pain to pull the glass out. Uncle Dan seizes the chance and stabs him in the neck. Welcome to the bloody art exhibition. Exhausted from the masterpiece, Uncle Dan is saved by Raphael, who swoops in like a superhero. Those sly hitmen catch wind of it. Seriously, watch those blind spots. After confirming injuries, Uncle Dan orders Raphael to open the store switch in 40 seconds. Meanwhile, Uncle Dan leads the killers away to the lounge, while Raphael finally pushes open the gate. Cue dramatic music. Uncle Dan's oxygen canister in the microwave explodes. Talk about an explosive show. As Teddy readies to fire, bam! A nail hits his shoulder nail gun. Teddy spins around in a panic, encountering Uncle Dan, a true mystery man. The hitmen show no mercy, beating down like they are playing a killer soundtrack. 3 days later, at Pushkin's luxurious mansion in Moscow, as Pushkin is taking a shower, he suddenly catches sight of Uncle Dan's figure. What a move akin to catching a turtle in the water. Uncle Dan disappears, and the wires in the tub become his secret escape tool. Quite the shocking twist. A week later, May meets Uncle Dan on the street, looking utterly transformed. Uncle Dan kicks off a new life, aiming to deliver justice like it's a pizza. He's the best driver around. Oddly, passengers give Uncle Dan extra cash for a girl's ride home. Uncle Dan, initially nonchalant, takes the cash and leaves the hotel, but realizes the girl looks like trouble. Her clothes are in a tizzy, like she just rolled in a tumble dryer. Obviously, there's a situation brewing. Uncle Dan turns back, claiming no fare received, barging into the presidential suite like a champion driver. The guy stammered, whipped out his Amex, did a deal, and fled. The young aristocrat confidently and without any guilt states that he is merely an intern, completely unaware of the formidable character he has offended. In just 29 seconds, Uncle Dan sends those aristocrats home fast enough to make your head spin. The sidekick is terrified, his bladder probably full while he's apologizing to Uncle Dan. But mistakes come at a price. Uncle Dan has him extend his hand for a little finger wrestling. A cry of pain pierces the air as a finger snaps. Real life extreme makeover, hand edition. Uncle Dan hops in his ride chair again, getting a 5-star rating. Talk about a market legend in the making. Once he was a CIA man who gracefully declined every high-end invitation. Can you blame him? After soloing the Russian mob in New York 4 years back, Uncle Dan retired and switched to rideshare driving. Good career move. Upon returning to his apartment, Uncle Dan smells danger like walking into a surprise party that's gone wrong. Opening the door, he finds it's old buddy Susan. Her birthday wishes make his heart glow. Susan is on a business trip in Boston on purpose to throw a birthday party for Uncle Dan. What a plot twist it is. Seizing the moment, Susan tries to persuade Uncle Dan to return to the agency to fill the void in his heart. The past leaves Uncle Dan speechless. He just wants to enjoy a peaceful life. With a heavy heart, Susan decides to catch her ride to the airport. Unbeknownst to Uncle Dan, Susan's departure becomes a final goodbye. Talk about a heartbreaking twist. News hits that Susan's informant is killed. At home, it's a bloody revenge plot unfolding.